These heavy rains bring in their wake and devastating flood or causing damage to life and property in the plain. The North India we are getting because of this Himalayan rivers were that starting area we are getting the high rainfall. That's why we can see the Brahmaputra or Indus or Ganga rivers, it is overflowing and getting damage in the life of the plain areas. The frequency and intensity of the tropical depression too determines the amount of the duration of the monsoon rains. Then the depression in the tropical area, where is the Tropic of Cancer as well as Tropic of Capricorn, according to that also monsoon will change. Then these depression from at the head of the Bay of Bengal and cross over the mainland. This year we have heard, because we was at home in month of June, July or even August, we heard like that very high pressure in where in the Bay of Bengal, and we are going to get the heavy rainfall. Because of that one in Kerala, Karnataka and Bombay, that area we got flood 2 to 3 times this year itself. So what is happening? Because of the depression in the Bay of Bengal, it is giving a chance to get rainfall in the our India, in our mother mainland. The depression follows the axis of the monsoon through as a low pressure. The monsoon is known as the its uncertainties, because we can't predict how much it will be, and unpredictable rains we will get, and the amount of the rain also we can't predict it. The alteration of the dry and wet spells vary in intensity, frequency and duration, and while it causes heavy flood in one part and it may be responsible for drought in other. Because of this low pressure, what is happening, some area we will get very good rainfall and it may become flood. At the same time other parts of country we are facing or experiencing the drought or without very dry season in other parts, and it is often irregular its arrival and its retreat. When like this low pressure rain will come, that we can predict it, and it may be for sometimes it may be for 2 weeks, it may be for 1 day also, like that the time we can predict it, and it is very irregular. Hence, it sometimes disturbs the farming schedule of the millions of the farmers all over the country. Last in month of June, July in Belgaum of Karnataka, then Maharashtra, Ratnagiri and that area, they got much rainfall and what we can say flood also. So many farmers lost their farming, means the what they already started to cultivate that they lost. Like that it is coming, not only one area, many people, because of the northern rivers like Ganga and Brahmaputra, it is also disturbing in North India and South India. Because of this low pressure rainfall, we are facing the problem here, especially in the coastal areas. The next part, it is retreating or post monsoon or transition season. During October to November, with the apparent movement of the sun towards the south, the monsoon throw or the low pressure throw over the northern plains become weaker, and this is gradually replaced by a high pressure system. The northwest monsoon wind weaken and starting withdrawing gradually. That we have seen how it is starting from where it is we are experiencing first, like that things already we have seen. Once again we will check it, and here we can see in the by September 1st we can see the withdrawal from the northwestern part of India. Then slowly it is reaching to it is coming to rest part of the India, like to Gujarat and the eastern Rajasthan and Punjab area. Then slowly again by October 1st we can see it is here in Maharashtra, downside it is coming Maharashtra, then comes MP, then here it is UP. Then slowly it is coming to end here, we can see by December 1st it is reaching to the southern tip, and end we can see in just touching like Sri Lanka, it is coming. Why it is showing? Because Andaman Nicobar islands are here, so that's why it is. We can see that one by December 15th. We are the retreating monsoon season is ending. Okay, then they cross the equator and blow into the south westerly direction, entering the Indian peninsula as the southwest monsoon. As these winds blow over the warm ocean, they bring abundant moisture of the to the subcontinent. These winds are strong and blow at the average of very sorry. Okay. The month of the October and November from period of the transition from hot rainy season to the dry winter condition. By November we can see North India they are starting to face the winter season, and the retreat of the monsoon is marked by a clear skies and rise in temperature. While day temperature are high, nights are cool and pleasant. The land is still moist. Owing the conditions of high temperature and humidity, the weather become rather oppressive during the day. This is commonly known as October heat. We are not experiencing like that. I don't think we are experiencing like this. If we are living in no, what we can say northern part of Maharashtra onwards upside, they are making just before Diwali they are getting the few days very high temperature and heat in daytime, and it will be pleasant sky and there won't be any clouds or any rainy, and in these days they are making many things. They are making the things what they want to keep for they want to serve for Diwali. What all things they want to dry, they will make and keep it outside for drying like that. Like noodles what they are making, like or what we are calling it vermicelli, like that things they are making at home and keeping outside and drying it, and like a papad, like that many things they used to make in these days when in October heat days. Then the second half of the October, the mercury begins to fall rapidly in the northern India. Means what is mean by mercury here? The heat is coming down. The low pressure conditions over northwestern India, it transferred to the Bay of Bengal by early November. The low pressure area condition, it is moving from the northern part of India to where it is reached to Bay of Bengal by early November. This shift is associated with the occurrence of cyclonic depression which originates over the Andaman Sea. Near to the Andaman we can see the because of the low pressure area, it is because of that one cyclonic wind it is starting, and we generally we are getting that one in the eastern coast of India, especially Orissa or Andhra Pradesh, like that coastal area. Even little bit we are getting in in Chennai area also. Not that much, but very rarely. But Andhra and Orissa usually every year they are getting like this cyclonic wind. It may be more strong or weak cyclonic winds. Then these cyclones generally cross the eastern coast of India, cause heavy and widespread rain. These tropical cyclones are often very destructive. The thickly populated deltas of Godavari, Krishna and Kaveri are frequently struck by the cyclone, which causes great damage to life and property. The tsunami, like that things, everything, it is why it is coming in month of December or November, because of this cyclonic wind. Sometimes this cyclone arrives at the coast of Odisha, West Bengal, Bangladesh, and the bulk of the rainfall of the Coromandel coast is derived from the depression and cyclone. Then comes to the next part, that is the distribution of rainfall and monsoon as a unifying bond. Like the two topics are there. Okay, Distribution of rainfall. Parts of western coast and the northeastern India receives over about 400 centimeters of rainfall annually. However, it is less than 60 centimeter in the western Rajasthan and adjoining parts of Gujarat. Haryana and Punjab. Rainfall is equally low in the interior, in the Deccan Plateau and the eastern of the Sahyadris. Why do these regions receive low rainfall? A third area of the low precipitation is around the Leh in Jammu Kashmir. The rest of the country receives moderate rainfall. Snowfall is restricting to the Himalayan region. Why this Deccan Plateau we are getting less rainfall? Because of it is the rain shadow area. Then we can see that one in the map it is given. Again downside there is rainfall in the month of June to September, how much we are getting, and here it is given 400 and above, where we are getting in the coastal areas, the western coastal area we are getting, some area we are getting more than 400 centimeter of rainfall, and here in the starting of Assam area also we are getting the heavy rainfall. Then comes the 200 to 400, we can see in Arunachal Pradesh, then Sikkim, that area, even Assam some areas. Then it comes to Lakshadweep, then Kerala, coastal area of Kerala, then Karnataka and Goa and Maharashtra. Then we can see in even in the Andaman Nicobar Islands we are getting 200 to 400 centimeter of rainfall. Then comes 100 to 200 centimeters of rainfall, that is in next portion of the coastal area we are getting the 100 to 200 centimeters of rainfall, and here we can see the plain areas, the Gangetic plain, as well as in the where the starting of the Himalayan area also we are getting the high rainfall, and in the northeastern states they are also getting the rainfall to 100 to 200. Then in here we can see 0 to 20 centimeters of rainfall, it is coming here in the Rajasthan area and the Ladakh area, Leh area we are getting the least rainfall, that is coming up at only to 20 centimeters, that is in month of June to September. And downside again it is given annual rainfall according to the region. We can see that one above 400, that again it is coming the coastal areas, then Andaman Nicobar Islands, then Lakshadweep, then in the parts of the northeastern states we are getting very high rainfall. Then comes 200 to 400, that is more or less same condition. Then 100 centimeters, 100 to 200 centimeter. Some other parts of UP also we are getting, and Madhya Pradesh area also we are getting some more rainfall in that time. Even in the coastal areas of Tamil Nadu we will get the rainfall up to 200 centimeters. Then again it is 0 to 20 degrees centimeters of rainfall we are getting here in the western part of Rajasthan, where we are we know that one as the desert area. This is the hot desert area, and this area known as the cold desert area. Like the two types of desert we are having here in India. One is the hot desert, this is the part, and this part is known as the cold desert, where we are getting the least amount of rainfall. Then comes the monsoon as a unifying bond. You have already known the way of Himalaya protect the subcontinent from the extremely cold wind from the Central Asia. This enables northern India to have uniformly higher temperature compared to other areas on the same latitude. Similarly, the peninsular plateau under the influence of the sea from the three sides has moderate temperature. Despite such moderating influence, these are great variations in the temperature conditions. Nevertheless, the unifying influence of the monsoon on the Indian subcontinent is quite perceptible. The seasonal alteration of the wind system and the associated weather conditions provides a rhythmic cycle of the season, because we know that one In the northern side Himalaya ranges, it is protecting us from the cold wind what is coming from other parts of Asia, and the monsoon three sides of the sea, that because of that one the southern part we are getting the moderate temperature, and because of that one we are and with that the monsoon winds are coming from the Bay of Bengal, even from the Arabian Sea. Because of that one we are getting a rhythmic cycle of season here in India. Even the uncertainties of rain and uneven distribution distributions are very much typical of the monsoons. The Indian landscape and its animal and plant life, its entire agriculture calendar and the life of the people, including their festivals, revolve around this phenomena. According to the particular climate, we are enjoying all these things. If you are thinking about the Pongal of Tamil Nadu, that also harvesting festival, and it is because we are getting the little bit rainfall in the retreating monsoon also, and in the monsoon time also, and our harvest it is coming by November onwards. So we are enjoying our harvest festival at the end of our harvesting, that is in January. Then like that area wise we can see they are celebrating the festivals according to that particular agricultural season or harvesting like that, or it is related to particular what we can say climate. And year after year, people of India from north to south and from east to west eagerly await of the arrival of the monsoon, because we are depending on monsoon rain for our agriculture purpose. These monsoon winds bind the whole country by providing water to set the agricultural activities in motion. Means by the starting of the monsoon rains, that time we are starting our agricultural activities also. The river valleys which carry this water also unite as a single river valley unit. Because of the North Indian rivers and South Indian rivers, it is providing water where there is no enough rainfall, and all the people together they are starting their agriculture. Maybe the what they are producing, that may be different. Where we are getting the high rainfall, other coastal areas of Orissa, Andhra Pradesh, Kerala, Karnataka, there we are cropping rice, and the Deccan Plateau area we are cultivating cotton and sugarcane. Like that changes we can see, but all of us starting the agriculture more or less same time with the presence of our monsoon rains. By this we are completing this lesson. Thank you. Have a nice day.